Good evening, good evening. Welcome back to another Queen Universal reading. You guys, for July the 8th to July 14th, I think it's the 14th. Definitely want to share some things with you guys. We're going to talk about today's major arcana card. We're going to talk about is the Devil's card. The Devil's card. Just a second here. Let me put my. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Put my mic on. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So let's talk about the Devil's. Yep. The Devil's card. Let's talk about the Devil's card. Hmm. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the Devil's card. All right. So it says here, the Devil's is card number 15, and it is ruled by Capricorn. Capricorn. The Devil is another The devil is another one of those tarot cards that strikes fear into people. Take a peek and you'll see a mean looking demon with two naked people chained to him. This imagery is probably the reason many people assume that the tarot cards are evil. Psst, they are not. They're a tool made out of a 78 paper cards. Nothing evil about them unless you have questionable motives for using them. The devil symbolizes bondage, as in getting yourself into a dark place, you're trapped, for example, an addiction to drugs or alcohol, or becoming a slave to some other desire. It can also indicate negativity and misery, moreover, materialism. However you slice it, this is not a happy card to see. When it shows up in a reading, it's a signal that you need to examine how you've gotten yourself into a current situation. Look closely, and you'll notice that the figures are wearing loose chains. That this says that you may have gotten yourself into a deal pickle, but you can get out. To stay or go, it's up to you to take personal responsibility. No using the devil made me do it as a cop out. In some cases, this card can indicate accepting your bad situation. Think of the person who stays in a terrible relationship because of money or fear of not being able to find anything better. Sometimes this card can indicate control. Instead of being the victim, you've taken on the devil role and now the oppressor. I've seen this come up for bosses who were ruling over their employees with a heavy metal fist. In romantic relationships, this control can be a jealous spouse who is constantly blowing up their partner's phone with "where are you?" texts and worse. In a question about choices, this card can say you need to choose between the devil you know and the devil you don't. Other ways of looking at this card: ignorance, obsession, giving up your independence, submission, a dark cloud, absence of light, hopelessness, negativity, ego driven, desires, wounded, lust, and shadow work. The reversal indicates a total release, liberation time. Instead of being stuck in a jam, you're free to go. This could be moving away from a situation that comes to an end, or finding the courage to give your addictions and face your demons. You're back in control of your life. The devil reverse also indicates rejection of materialism. Get back to the simpler things. Do you really need that rare ostrich Birkin bag? Nope. How to embody this energy? How to embody the energy of this card? A fun way to incorporate the power of the devil is by doing something naughty. Eat the cupcake, pull a prank on a loved one, play hooky, be a little bad. Not too bad though. Okay? What makes you feel trapped? That is the question to ponder. What makes you feel trapped? All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get this going here. All right. So let's see what the cards are going to tell us today. Again, thank you guys for checking in with us here over on Queen Universal Readings. I am Queen Universal, and I am hoping you guys have had a great Monday. I know it's been about 4 days since I've done a reading, but that'll give you a good time for the last reading we did. Something to think about. Go back and watch. I can't even talk anymore. Go back and watch some of our older videos. Sometimes, you know what, you guys, don't think about the dates all the time. Okay, I put those dates up just for a generality of time. Okay, because this can happen at any moment, any time in your life. This situation could take place. Okay, so don't get so caught up on the idea that I put dates by it. I think most incidents that happens to us at any time. Okay, situations don't happen at a particular date, they just happen, and it happens to be on that day that it happens. But I think they help out too to kind of categorize the situations that you're dealing with. Okay, so let's see what we're talking about here. Okay, we're talking about the Queen of Swords, and she's in reverse. What's going on, y'all? I like to say that. What's going on, y'all? Why is it starting out in the reverse? Oh, is somebody dealing with some criticism? Is somebody dealing with some criticism from somebody? And then somebody might be in a defensive mode from the criticism, or, ooh, that light is right on it. I'm sorry, you guys, got that light right on it. There we go, so you can see it. Could it be, are you being critical of some people or somebody for some situation? That's a question to ask. Also, are you being critical towards yourself? Is that what you're dealing with now? I'm hoping that it's not. And being defensive can also be a problem somebody's dealing with. What are you being defensive about? That's a question you might need to ask yourself. Or somebody else might be being defensive towards you. All right. So what? Oh, wow. So we have the Three of Swords in reverse. And this means releasing of pain, going forward. I can see letting go. Whatever the situation is, you're letting go. You're trying to move on. And I think lately, I think that has been like a resounding call in these cards lately, is the ideal of moving forward and letting go. Wow. Okay, now we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so we got a lot of these swords out here. What is going on? Okay, just because you're released, you might be defensive of your situation. You might be the one who's probably doing a lot of the criticism of yourself. You're trying to let go, okay? And you are having difficulties moving forward, okay? You're having difficulties moving forward. You don't, I'm just saying in general. You're having difficulties moving forward because you're confused whether or not you should move forward or stay in place. So there's some confusion going on. And wow. And that's something you're trying to, oh, there we go. There we go. If you put those two together, staying in place, wanting to stay in place, and you're actually staying still, because that's what the Hangman signifies, is that you're staying still. I'm going to stay still. I'm not going to move around too much. And maybe that there might be a need for you to sit still for a moment. You might be ready to move on but it's telling you to be still for just a minute and maybe looking at what's going on in your life, shifting your perspective of what's happening to you. Okay? Shifting your perspective. Wow. We have the Chariot card upside down, which means you're not listening. You don't want to listen. You want to do your own thing. Okay? And it makes some imbalance and some disharmony going on. And it could be coming from this card right here and this card right here. Because you do want to see it in a different light, but you're having issues with it. So that imbalance there says a lot. Oh, look, you guys, there we go. There we go. So somebody is dealing with a lot. And the ideal that you're not paying attention to, you already have an answer. You've already had someone's comforting you. This is a signal of comforting you. You're so busy tied up in what's going on in your life, you don't even see that you have help. You have help. All you have to do is lay back and relax, but you don't want to. You're laying up at night worried about something. You're imbalanced right now. Even though there is a release, you still don't know what to do with that release. You don't know what to do with it. But hey, here comes another masculine. You have the King of Pentacles coming in and saying, hey, you got this. You got it. You can make it happen. I'm here with you. I want you to make it. I want you to be successful. So you got me. And this person is being generous with the advice he's giving. It also shows a sign of wealth, and things are going to work itself out if you just let it. Uh-oh. Here we go, the Four of Swords. And we have it in reverse. So when the Four of Swords in reverse, we know that when it's upright, it's telling you to rest. This right here now is telling you, even though you see what you're ignoring something, you're defensive and you're ignoring your release. You want to stay in place. You don't want to do what needs to be done to make sure what you want it'll be fulfilled. What you're trying to manifest, it can be fulfilled if you would just listen. Because here you're restless. You're defensive. You're restless. You don't want to listen to nobody. Hopefully, when I say you, I'm not talking directly to you. I'm just saying you in general. Whoever this reading is for, remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates with you. Are you not listening? Someone is trying to tell you something and you're not listening. You want to try to do it all on your own and you want to move when you want to move. You're not listening to your ancestors. You're not listening to your guide. You're not listening to anybody. And that's not good. Okay, now we have the Page of Cups. Now we have the Page of Cups. So now, so now you're acting immature, oversensitive. You can't get nothing done with this going on with you. You're going to have to let go. You're going to have to be the adult in the situation because obviously you don't feel like you need to. Okay? Also, maybe you need to look at other people's feelings. Whatever you're doing, you might need to look at other people's feelings. You might want to take in consideration how other people are feeling. Okay? Uh-oh. There is a Ten of Swords. Something is dying. Something is going away and allowing you to have a new perspective on stuff. Because that's what this is right here. Getting rid of the old stuff and looking at things in a different light. That's what this is talking about. Don't give up, you guys. Uh-oh. So now we have the Ten of Cups And that's, again, a sign of imbalance. Remember, we talked about imbalance earlier. Now we're still dealing with the imbalance. Somebody needs to listen. Okay, I'm just going to say this is what I'm getting. Somebody needs to listen, and they're not listening. They want to try to do everything on their own, and they're running into roadblocks. And maybe somebody is having a hard time trying to put everything in perspective, trying to put all the steps and the plans and the goals together. But it's good to listen to someone else, okay? Somebody who's already done it. So you have the help. You just got to make it happen. Oh boy. So we end this with the Hermit card. What we say about the Hermit card? Isolation. It's time to do some self-reflection. Introspect. When you turn the Four of Swords reverse, it's talking about introspect. Look at how these cards are lining up. Staying in place. Being a little restless, but it's telling you you still need to reflect. You still need to stop, be alone, do some self-reflection, and understand what you're going through. And that don't mean necessarily you. I'm just saying in general. Okay? All right? So that's what the cards are telling. That's what the cards are saying. So what is your spirit animal today? Let's see if your spirit animal can tell us something. Again, this is a general reading. Please take from this reading what resonates with you. If you're just joining us, thank you for taking time out to check us out. All right, so let's see what our spirit animal is. Wow, our spirit animal is the elephant, greatness. So there is some greatness in all this chaos and turmoil and undecisiveness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. There we go. You will naturally and easily achieve success. There you go, you guys. There's always a bright light at the end of this tunnel. It's not actually tunnel. It's a tunnel. Okay. So let's see what we got going on here. Let's talk about what is your life purpose. Let's see what your life purpose consists of. Let's see what your life purpose consists of. Okay. Children, being around children, family. Your life purpose involves helping and teaching and healing children. Practice. Wow. Practice patience. Practice love. Practice being able to move forward in your life. Practice, practice, practice. Oh, there's a possibility there's a healer out of this. You have the spiritual gift, healing and desire to share with others. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So whatever skill it is that you have, definitely practice it. Oh, and somebody's talking about school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So somebody needs to go back to school or go to school to move forward in whatever that is that they want to do. Let's see what our gems are telling us. Let's see what our gems are telling us today. All right. Everything seems to be kind of just moving around and moving in the place that it needs to. Great, 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 great. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, clemency. Somebody needs some clemency. That is the lepidolite. And it says, always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. Wow. So whatever it is you're dealing with, I like that. Okay, we have misfortune. Oh my God. The black or love diamond, misfortune. When the soul suffers too much, it develops a taste for misfortune. We don't want that to happen, right? And then we have the zircon, memories. Memories warm you up from the inside, but they also tear you apart. Wow, yes, yes. Maybe that's what someone is going through. When you think of the Nine of Swords, thinking of things that happened before. And then we have the emerald, which is growth. It says, and the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk to blossom. There we go, growth. And I think that has a lot to do with when we say, we talk about going within and looking and seeing what can change with you. Okay. So let's let's see what our affirmation today is talking about. All right. Receive. Oh man, we are taught to give more, open more, share more, be more. But to receive takes courage. For receiving is a subtle, subconscious act of admitting that we cannot do it all. And we can't. What if we were to realize the very art of giving is perfected in the craft of receiving? What if the secret to giving more is to allow yourself to fully, wholeheartedly, and unapologetically receive? Wow, that is deep. That is deep. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. Yeah, some of us are over givers and we can't help it sometimes. We have to get out of the practice of being the person to always be that giver and just sit back and relax and receive sometimes. Sometimes that's what it takes us to sit back, relax, and receive. Okay? Sit back, relax, and receive. All right. So what we got here? I know that I am the only one who determines what is and isn't right for me. I am the final say. Wow. I know that it's important to celebrate each win, no matter how big or small. I am celebrating me. Oh, I know that it's important to work hard and play even harder. I am supposed to have fun. And the last but not least, I know that my dreams are bigger than my fears. I am going to take risks. So it is time for you to move on and out of your own way. So let's see what your purposeful career consists of. Again, if you're just joining us, I want to welcome you to Queen Universal Readings. And this is Queen Universal Readings for July 8th to July 15th or 14th. And we talked about the Devil card. And you guys, look, the Devil card didn't show up this time. Interesting, huh? All right. So we have nature. It says it's time to enjoy nature around you. If you feel anxious about a situation in your life or career, take a walk to clear your head and to be healed. Yes, it works. I'm telling you, I know. Attention. Be careful in making decisions with your finances. Prioritize your needs over your wants as it affects the harmony in your cash flow. So pay attention to that. And unsteady. Wow. Things might be getting wobbly in your cash flow or business. Abrupt changes in decision making are affecting your finances. So be careful with that, you guys. And last but not least, talent. It says you have an exceptional talent in art that needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make a fortune in your creativity. So think about that. Let's see what our element cards tell us today. What does our element card tell us? Oops, terrible. That was a terrible shuffle. I am so disappointed. You guys, I do want to do a yes or no video. I definitely want you guys to be live when I do it. I want the questions. I definitely want to do that. So if you think that you guys are interested in doing a yes or no, let me know. And I'll do specifically one, and I mentioned it earlier. I just got to pick the time to do it. I just have to have the questions. I want you guys to be live with me when I do it. Okay. All right. You guys, please feel free to subscribe to our channel. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Feel free to imagine a place where your heart feels at home. I like that. Let go, adapt, and flow with the ease. There we go. There we go. Soothe the fire, calm the heat in your life. So all of this going on, I use the word chaos all the time because a lot of times we don't even realize that we have built up chaos in our lives. We got our hands in everything and touching anything. And sometimes that's not good. So you need to calm the heat in your life. Okay. Accept diversity. Choose peace as your path. That's right. Find peace. And I think the peace you will find is right here from the Hermit card. All right, you guys, we're doing good. We are doing good. I think I want to do a spiritual awakening, you guys. I love doing this. I love it. I love doing this. I think you guys get it. I think you guys don't have a problem with the readings. I think you get what you need to do for yourself. I do believe that from the bottom of my heart. I just think a little guidance and a little somebody self-assuring you that it's all right to do what you're trying to do with your life. I think that's all a lot of times people need. A little self-assurance. And there's nothing wrong with it, I promise you. There is nothing wrong with it. All right, so let's see what we got here. Now, the questions that I love to answer or ask is mind, body, and spirit, past, present, and future, lesson, blessing, and triumph, and desire, obstacle, and solution. So let's do this one more time, man. Usually these cards, man, so they be right on point. For me, to me, they do. So the mind, the law of correlation, witness the boomerang effect of your beliefs and actions. Wow. Your body, the law of destiny. It is written in the stars what you wholeheartedly desire for your destiny. There we go. And your spirit. It says the law of allowing. Stop trying to fix, change, or control anyone. I love it. Okay, present, the past. First of all, we want to, the things that we have moved away from is the law of creation. Focus your mind to create your deepest desire. You've already started doing that, most of you. The next one is the present moment, the law of pure potential. Open your mind to all possibilities and allow yourself to receive everything. That's what you need to do right now. And the future, looking at the future, we're talking about the law of reciprocity and give without expecting anything in return. That's what you need to do in the future once you've gotten everything you need. Let's see, what is a lesson, blessing, and triumph? Okay, what are you learning? The law of vibration. Practice the art of not knowing and start flowing. Wow. The next one is blessing. What have you learned? You've learned the law of correspondence. See life as an ultimate mirror, guiding you to the highest version of yourself. Oh, I love that. And the last one is triumph. Is where have you triumphed? You have triumphed in the law of cosmic creation. Your thoughts will echo in eternity. Wow. The last one is desire, obstacles, and solution. What do you truly desire for yourself? The law of increase. You were born for greatness. There we go with the greatness again. What you must master to manifest what you would desire. and that's the obstacle. Okay, the law of divinity. Within you is the same source that created the entire universe. So know that who's in you, the God that is in you, created the universe. Okay, what secret mastery will make it all come true for you? And that's the solution. The law of rhythm. The universe is guiding you. Go with the flow. There we go. There we go. These cards ain't playing. They are not playing, you guys. All right. So, last but not least, well, it's actually not last. Got one more to do. Good, good, good. You guys are on the roll. You are on the roll. You are on a roll. Let's talk about lessons journey. The soul's journey. I'm sorry. Let's talk about the soul's journey. What's going on? How are you feeling? How are things moving around in your life? All right. So we got acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Wow. Worry. Oh my God, did they come up with the 9 of Swords? Worry, worry. Wow. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yes, yes, yes. And then loneliness, okay? I can think of that and match that with the Hermit card. But I know that I am never alone. You know that you're never alone, okay? You know you have your guide, you have the universe, you have your angel. Yes, yes, yes. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. There we go. Oh, you know what, you guys? I totally forgot. We didn't do our angel numbers. Almost forgot about the angel numbers. We need to do those because those are so important to me. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's see what our angel numbers tell us. Woo-wee. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. So we got the 222, alignment. It says connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, trust. How do you move forward toward your life's calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. There we go. Then oh my God, you would not believe. We have the quadruple 4. Blessing in disguise. Obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. There we go. 0707. Compromise. Wow. Self-awareness. Forgiveness. Professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Man, you cannot beat that. And then we have 030Z, taking chances, success, knowledge, friendship, and patience, freedom, optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, whether you're in your professional or personal life. You will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks as opportunities that could change your life for the better. There we go, you guys. There we go. So we have to do our numerology. Add that on there. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what it's telling us. I love the words. I love the descriptions because they fit just what we're talking about all the time. Let's see what's going on here. 55 adventure. 5 and 5 is 10. Taking that adventure. Wow. 4 is perseverance. There we go. Perseverance. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Oh, look. 8 plus 8 is 16. There we go. Abundance. We have venture, perseverance, and abundance. And last but not least, 1 plus 6 is 7. And we have rebirth. There's time for a rebirth. And I think that's what we were talking about. All right, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for hanging out with me, doing this reading. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Not me. I shower early. Okay. I don't know what that means. But okay. Whatever. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I hope you have had a great reading here. I hope you can use some of these um, situations in your readings. I hope it shed light on some things that were going on in your life. So, you guys, I want to say thank you for hanging out with us here. You guys have a great, great evening. And bye-bye.